Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Hazel here. Today in the loop we have Doe Major. Doe Major is a Zimbabwean hip-hop artist and co-founder of Roman Rap Studios. Although he started off rapping in English with a Western kind of feel, the artist, along with his friends, went on to create their own sound known as Shebeen Rap. He also won Best Alternative at the Zimbabwean Hip-Hop Awards just last year. Let's find out more about his art from him. Hi Doe Major, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, for starters, tell us about yourself. Who is Doe Major?
Doe Major is a singer-songwriter, record executive. Boys for a studio yedu, Roman Rap Studios. This is where we record. We take artists as well. But I'm more into the creative side. I create, I make songs, I write songs.
Interesting. Where did the inspiration... Actually, before we go into the inspiration for Doe Major, what is your real name?
Tatenda Makuta.
Oh, okay.
Namai.
Right. So now, what is the inspiration for Doe Major? What's the inspiration behind that name?
Okay, Doe Major. Like my brother used to call me Dollar, you know, because I like this artist and Dollar. So when I went to high school, I started calling myself D$F because I wanted to be different from Dollar. So I was just like Dollar Forex. Like I just wanted to be not Dollar. And then Dollar died, and when I started rapping, I had to make a name that actually meant something. So Dollar wasn't working, so what was the other word for Dollar that I knew? Doe. And I wanted it on a major, so it was Doe Major.
Ah, so it's got to do with the money.
It has the money. It's all about the money.
Is there any money in it though?
No money yet.
What do you think needs to be done for there to be money? Or what needs to be changed?
In time, it's gonna have a lot of money. It's gonna be so much value. We're almost there.
Oh, good mentality. So this morning I was actually listening to some of your music. Yeah. And I was listening to how there's so many, there's differences. Some of it sounds like, I was listening to Kacheche.
Okay.
Kacheche sounds like urban grooves-ish vibes, some of the music, and then some of it sounds like it has like a Western influence. So I couldn't pinpoint exactly where your influence comes from. So would you like to let us know what inspires you to do music? What's your influence? Where'd you get that from?
All right. My main music inspiration is Shebeen Rap. Shebeen Rap is this genre you mix. When we were young, like in the ghetto, you pass by Shebeens a lot of time, and it's going on and then you go there. So when we went there was music that was playing there. Even on ZTV, on some of the shows that would play that music, it was like funk, it was like township jazz. And you phone chaka Brenda fast, you understand? So I used to like that music a lot. When I'd hear it and I'd play it by myself. But I always felt like, what if somebody actually raps on these beats? Because they are so funky. The beat alone is singing. So we decided to make it rap. And it's rap that we heard from the Shebeens. So it's now Shebeen Rap. So it's rap that actually tells the story about Shebeens and everything that happens. And Shebeen is a place that is actually deeper than just a place where people get alcohol. Because Mashabini kana chinjo changu ndi Shebeen zoroti I don't qualify with a bar, I don't qualify with a club, I run a license. Ongozoti achi isusta kutengisa doro duchi burisani passport discount yato Shebeen.
Okay.
So like a lot of people come there, I think afford to go in the Kwakati or they leave clothes. Like that's what happened. So that's where my inspiration comes from. Usually I'm into Shebeen Rap. Yes, especially like song in Kacheche, we were just honoring Masho Monomunga, that's his song. So we took it, we put it on Shebeen Rap. Yeah, because it's music that used to play at the Shebeens.
Interesting. So apart from singing, you also spoke about Roman Rap Studios. Do you only take in like your friends or other artists? What's it like running that recording studio?
Mainly, I usually focus on getting people that love music and have a passion and drive towards it. that's better than any talent, because talent is going to furra. So Roman Rap Studios, how I started this studio was I used to go to this other studio, and then when we went there, like the treatment that would get compared to the treatment that achieve artists, some of those artists didn't even make it, but the kind of cheaters, you know, I just shake up before, which is not always the case. It's like TDE, they believe that J-Rock was the first one to blow up. Right off what J-Rock, I just think Kendrick Lamar. What happened? Kendrick Lamar is like one of the best rappers ever. So that's what happened to that studio that we were going to. They had these people that they thought were bigger artists. They would give them special treatment. I wouldn't get my songs, or I would get my songs mixed horribly. So I decided, you know what? Let's make a studio for the underdogs. Those people who don't have a home where they can come and feel like big artists themselves. That's how we created Roman Rap. So we literally just focus on the passion and the drive and the love more than your talent. Yeah, because we have a lot of artists out there that have no talent whatsoever, but they are bigger than, yeah.
Okay, so that's what you mean by talent no furra.
No furra. Yeah, like a lot of talent can drive you crazy. It's good to have a talented artist, but I think the passion and the drive is more. It's like
interesting. It's nice to know that you're doing it for the talent, for the passion and the drive.
Yeah.
Has the money got anything to do with it? Does it pay more to run the studio than it does to actually be an artist?
It doesn't pay, actually. A studio is one of the least paying jobs unless you're very, very established. It took us a long time to even manage to pay the rent from the recording sessions. So that, yeah, you get some money, but it's not big money.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, maybe one day it's just a shake up of tea.
Okay, so do you work full time in your studio, or you do something else outside music?
Mostly. I do side hustles. I get money, and I do take part-time jobs because it's Zimbabwe, fam. You need to eat as well. So, but yeah, most of my time I'm at the studio. If we had record labels in Zimbabwe, like any other developed country, that would be so dope. But now, if I'm watching my kid, watching my fashion show, watching my dance show, my church, watching my talented acts, watching some of my studios, that would mean a lot for industry. It would be somewhere bigger. Because when you are, I'll tell you one thing, but don't kill me, people, because what's happening is, usually, they don't have money to pay for the sessions or things like that. I don't know how it works. So usually those people need help. So I go identify most of all my platforms. Then the second challenge is getting promoters and shows, getting booked. It's hard. It's very hard, and unless you get a name first, and it's not always when you get a name. Because what if it takes me 10 years to blow up? The judge got cheap here, so you understand? Because it's my part-time job, so there's no stuff in music to a level. So you need to be focused on one thing, which is music. So you can't even afford to do that. So I got my promoters, the studio time, and then the third challenge is like platforms that honor music, like TV, radio, those social pages. Identification. My platforms, if there was a criteria that was used, so like Kudara songs are easy, you'd submit and then your music gets played. It's not always the case these days. Like you have to know someone for you to get played. Yeah, you have to know someone to get an interview. It's no longer like those people are talent searching. So the people that also own these platforms, they just need to be passionate about music. And then, yeah, that's the third challenge. Yeah, when I got music yangu, they should feel like it's their song. They shouldn't feel like I song ya damage. They should feel like, no, this is my song. It's like song so that's how I market my stuff. I make sure that you feel like it's. I meet people in the street and they act like they know me. One from half because relationship. Yeah, so that also helps in marketing my music.
Okay, so from what you said, a large part of it is be relatable and don't make it seem like it's a product.
Don't make it seem like it's a brand. Like, yeah, because Zimbabweans are tedious. We don't like successful people.
Wow. Okay.
Unless you're extremely successful. Yeah. And then every day there's somebody who's saying, you're not successful, you know. But he's been in the industry for like 20 years. He's been making music. You understand? So it's just the country we live in.
So we're saying the fans also have a large role to play in this, in bringing artists down.
They have. But what I like about the fans is, as long as the platforms that is feeding them, it can package you positively, it can come out nice or it can come out bad. Why is it? Because ukabudisa video yangu anditovoisa pa whatever channel yamaisa pa Instagram mama tuona isi short you then you just put like some controversial statement, people are gonna come bashing me. You understand? Or say is Dome Major better than Holly or something like that, they'll come bashing me. But if you just say, I read this kid talented, chakut, you understand? Like you're giving me positive vibes, people will actually listen with an ear. Wait, why is this page saying they're talented? You understand? Yeah, so.
Interesting. So enough about the challenges. What have the highlights of your career been so far?
The highlights. My biggest highlight is the reception that people give me. People love me and I love my people so much. It's overwhelming sometimes because you don't know how these songs touch people. I released a 24-track album. There are people that listen to it every day, and there are people that write me paragraphs on my Instagram every day. This song touched me. I was about to, then you know, those things just changed my life because it gives me purpose. It shows me what I'm doing is not for me. Yeah, and also we got an award last year. You know. Yeah. So that's
congratulations on that, by the way.
No, thank you as well. Yeah, so that's something as well. And yeah, I've been touring, people booked me. So yeah, it's working out.
That's great. What's up for 2022?
We're doing the Shebeen Rap tour. We're going to be going all over doing shows, every city, every town. We're gonna try all the high density areas. We're also gonna release a lot of videos. There's gonna be a lot of collaborations. I'm gonna be working with everyone. That's anyone that is anyway. I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work. And then there's my boy who also does Shebeen Rap. His name is Dingo Duke. He's dropping his Shebeen Rap album as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year.
Wow. Which artists were you looking forward to working with, or would you love to work with the most?
Where?
Anywhere
in the world.
Yeah.
Dead or alive? Because that'll be Michael Jackson. I want to work with Michael Jackson. I don't care if you're a ghost, bro. And Zim, I would really like to work with Mwenji. Do you know Mwenji?
Yeah, Mwenji Matole. Yeah, he's talented.
Yeah, I would want to work with him. Like, it's any creativity, you know, do food. And then who else? Yeah, Namdara Thomas Mafumo, I would want to work with him. Yeah, he's an inspiration. He's done so much for the music industry. He probably has stories that no one else has. Yeah, then internationally, Kanye West. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh yeah, he's now Yay. He's not Kanye. Okay.
Yeah.
Previously known as Kanye. Okay. Yeah, just keep doing you, man. It's not like they know anything about your life. Don't be told kunzi sukafamba so because nobody never used your roots. Do your thing. Let's see how it takes you. Be inspired always.
Awesome. Before you go, in one of your songs you sing about not liking Shadaya, which was very interesting to me because I haven't come across a lot of men who don't like him, or maybe it was just a lyric. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, that lyric was saying, it was saying, like, like people think I hate women like Shadaya. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, so it was actually I didn't directly say I dislike him. I just said like the way that Shadaya dislikes women is not the way that I dislike women.
Sure. Thanks.